Okay, so by now you've almost definitely heard the news about SFS, with its new trailer being released, I believe, about a week ago, which details how it's going to be added to Steam. I believe it's in it's either the last quarter of 2021 or the first quarter of 2022, which isn't too far away. Now this video here is just it's not going to be a terribly long video, and also I'm recording it with my voice because it's just easier rather than having this all written down in text. It's much easier for you to listen to and engage with, because reading's effort. But this video is here to explain why I believe that this update news is the largest and most important news we've had for SFS since its release. So as we all know, the long-awaited 1.5 came out June 5th or June 6th, I believe, last year, and then that led to a huge revival within the community. There were so many more builds, there was so much more to do, so many more pieces, and I'm also quite happy to say that it led to a major views and subs bump for me and most other SFS YouTubers at the time, and this truly was the most major bit of news we had up until that point. But beyond that, we didn't have too many major updates. We had a couple changes to the UI and a few other things like that, but nothing on a scale of 1.5. And now this update coming out in a few months, which will be on the PC and on phone, I presume. This contains very, very important features such as re-entry, which is a fan favorite, long-awaited feature that I've made many videos on. It also shows how there'll be changes within the UI and maybe some small changes to the building and whatnot. But all these features, these are sort of tangential to the main point, and the main point is that it's going to Steam, which is a very important market for a lot of games. I believe it's the largest. It has the largest. Sorry, I believe it is the largest catalogue of games anywhere on PC, and the transition from phone to Steam shows that Steph is being very professional, and he's valuing it very highly. As over the past year or so, we've seen a couple updates where he's been asking for developers with a couple years' experience to help him develop the game. And considering that Steam is such an important market, I believe this will be the true, this will be the true starting point of the next phase of SFS updates. Because at the rate that we got 1.5 and then this update, by the time we get to Astronauts and Career Mode, it'll be 2030, 2035, something like that. But this release on Steam, as well as a new trailer, as well as more people being hired to work on it, I think this is a very important stepping stone in the future of SFS, especially considering that many fan favourite features, such as Astronauts and such as Career Mode, which I would say integral to the next phase of the game, as Career Mode gives us something to strive for in a major challenge, and Astronauts allows us to connect with the game more personally by trying to save people on a colony, for example. Yeah, this is truly very important, and I hope to see much more good news like this. And personally, I can't wait for it to come out on Steam. I'll make a video or two about that in case there's any major issues or there's any major changes that we weren't expecting. But yeah, thanks for listening, and stay tuned for anything more.